going on, everybody? It's Wednesday, June 28th, 2023, and I got a couple calls that I filmed for you today. They're both condensate issues, and I actually did 3 condensate calls today. One of them I actually did forget to film, though, and it probably would have been pretty good content because Kenny had to ram himself in between 2 walls, and it was pretty good, but I forgot to film it. I don't even know if I would have been able to film it, but you know, I forgot to film it. Sometimes we get rolling and forget to do stuff. So, but I got 2 of them for you. But I also want to give a big, huge shout out to Michael Martin. Michael, you are my first member, my first YouTube member. And as soon as I get these stickers made up, you're going to get some, and you're going to get access to exclusive member videos. You're going to get first access to videos. You're going to get a special badge by your name when you comment. You're going to get all that stuff. And if anybody else is interested in that, it's $4.99 a month. You can become a member, and it really helps the channel out. It really gives me some extra revenue to help put back into the channel. So if you're interested in that, $4.99 a month, and you get access to all the exclusive perks. And if you're new here, consider subscribing. You know, that doesn't cost you anything. And turn notifications on. You can get notifications as soon as I post a video. I try to do 1 a day during the work week, 4 a week minimum, but I try to do at least 1 a day. And yeah, you know, you'll get all that stuff, and it'll really help me out. So without further ado, let's get on with today's video. All right, we got a wet switch that's tripped. This wet switch actually just sits right underneath this big 7.5 ton air handler. And investigating it, got a crack in the top of the outlet of my drain pan. And it looks like the water has been in just this area here, judging by the floor. Everything's dry right now. As a matter of fact, the pan switch is, or the wet switch is dry too. But this thing has been leaking. Everything's dry. Somebody has wadded some paper towels up underneath here to try to dry the water up. But that's certainly a crack right there. And it probably goes deeper into the drain pan that I can't see at the moment. Look, there's a crack here too. There's a crack down bottom here too. Damn. 2 cracks. I'm gonna have to try to fix that some kind of way. I have no idea if we'd be able to get this drain pan out of here. It doesn't look like we'd be able to. Stupid carrier putting this screw right here. So I can barely get to it. But I gotta take that off to inspect the drain pan. Here we go. It's coming now. Alright. Guarantee that screw's not going back. Where's that flathead? Oh, I still got it. I think you still got it. There it is. I don't know, there might be another screw down there somewhere. It still doesn't want to come out very easily. I can't really get in here. I mean, I can kind of inspect it now, but I don't see anything in the way of a crack. I have have no idea how I would be able to change this drain pan. I've dumped water in there though, and it hasn't leaked out. And this insulation isn't wet down this side. I think it's just that end there. The outlet. All right, well, I've tried to look in there to see if I could find where the pan was cracked, if it was cracked all the way in, and I couldn't see anything really. So I'm at least going to use the pan spray by New Calgon to spray the cracks that we do have. So, the ones I can see. All right, well, I sprayed it with the pan spray. Looks like my crack is still kind of visible though. I might put another dousing of it on there. Let that dry a little bit, and then I'll put another dousing on there. Yeah, that ought to work. It's not pretty, but it'll work. Well guys, the geo system I just worked on Monday, I had to use the water furnace aid tool to remove the communicating thermostat and install a traditional Honeywell thermostat. Well, guess what? They called back and said it's not cooling again. However, when I got there, it was cooling. They said, well, it stopped overnight sometime, but then when we came in the morning, it was back working again. So I said, okay, that's weird. Well, when I get up there, there's a lot of water and indication of a condensate leak. So take a look. Now we got a clogged drain. This is the geothermal system that I just replaced the thermostat on, and I had to take the communicating thermostat off. Got a call back. It wasn't working last night. It started working today. And I'm back here looking like an asshole because the freaking drain is clogged. What looks weird here to me though is it goes down and then back uphill. So unless it's an access it's trapped, this looks very weird to me. I can see it's clogged right there. But it's weird, it comes out and then back up. Very peculiar. But we're gonna get the shop back up here. We're gonna get all this water vacuumed out. We're gonna try to get this thing back draining like it should. Alright, we blew it out. It's draining now. Gonna have to flush it out real good and proper. I'm guessing this pan switch here opened last night, and then eventually it finally drained down. Need to see where this terminates at. Hopefully it goes outside. Yeah, it goes out that way and outside, so we can follow that right along. Make sure it's draining good. All right. Yeah, all this cocky came out when we blued it out. It should probably have a 45 on it. Looks like it did at one point. It just broke off. All right, we got all the water drained up out of there. And we are making a good amount of water now, and I think it's draining the way it should. Let's take a peek inside here. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but the water is running. button back up. All right, guys, that about wraps it up for today. Just a couple quick hitter ones. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and consider becoming a member. You'll get exclusive perks. So, all right, guys, I'll catch you on the next one.